Conversations with Celena, the podcast where we discover inspiration, motivation, and information to help you live your best life. I'm your host, Celena, aka Sunshine, and each week we'll dive into conversations with guests who share their testimonies, insights, and advice. We'll explore topics that uplift, encourage, and empower you to be the best version of yourself you can be. So tune in and let's have some fun while we explore all that life has to offer. Keep it smiling, sunshine, and let's go. Keep it smiling, sunshine. How y'all doing tonight? Welcome. It is Friday Night Foodie. I almost didn't do it because, child, it's been a week. But my friend said, Miss Sunshine, I thought we was Friday Night Foodie. I said, well, come on. I got some fruit and I got some V8s. What you got over there, girl?
I got me a salad with some fried mushrooms. Y'all can see it. I said, you better press live, Miss Sunshine, because I'm over here eating. I'm over here eating. How y'all doing tonight out there? How y'all doing? How you doing, Miss Sunshine? How you doing?
Girl, I am wonderful. It's cold outside. I'm cold. But I'm doing really, really good. Have no complaints. Auntie child.
Me either.
What good does it do?
Nothing, because guess what? This is the season of the override, baby. This is the season of the override. What's up, JT Fitness?
Don't be coming here talking about, ooh, so my V8 child, this V8 is good. It's spicy too. It's spicy hot. 100% vegetable.
It be your own children.
Your own children.
It be your own children.
You coming over here? You coming over here tomorrow, JT Fitness? I'm trying to see where my phone at. Your brother's still alive, Joshua?
What you say? He ain't saying nothing.
Mm-hmm.
But tonight on Friday Night Foodie, Miss Sunshine, I was like, Miss Sunshine, you going live? She was like, yeah, come on. Because I was rushing doing this and that. And I was like, tonight they going to get a double dose. They going to see what we eating. They going to get some physical food and some spiritual food tonight.
There goes Sean. Sean in the house. What's going on, Sean?
What's up, Tudor? Tudor, I got some news for you. Whew. I said, ooh, so hard and spit the salad off. Algebra was wearing me thin, Sean. Boy, I'm going to have to call you after this live. I'm now in Spanish. I have now switched over to Spanish in art history because algebra was wearing me thin, Sean. I'ma still need you. I'ma need some help before I start. I can see him over there laughing. It's not funny, Sean.
That's how folks do. That's good at it. They'll laugh at you.
They keep laughing. Because, baby, that's... Why we need to know what X is anyway? Why? I just need to know. When I go to Central Sunbelt, when I go to Capital One, they don't tell me X nothing. The only X I know is multiply.
And where to sign your name.
Exactly. The only ex I know. I don't know no other exes. I don't know no other exes. But on a serious note, y'all, this is seriously the season of the override. Like I was just telling Sean and me and Miss Sunshine on here laughing about it. All the classes were filled. And algebra was really stressing me out. And I was like, Lord, this stressing me out. The time didn't work. Nothing didn't work. And I have been trying to drop the classes because I'm serious about my grades. I'm serious about my GPA. And I was like, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this. Man, this season. It need my full attention, and I had other classes. And so I put in to take two other electives. I was like, I'll just do some electives and just do algebra over the summer when I can give it my full attention. Kids out of school, blase, blase, skippy. So I couldn't get into a class. I've been calling. Nobody would help me. It got to the end of the day. I prayed. I said, Lord Jesus, I released this worry over to you. I ain't supposed to be worrying. I got a peace about it. And I had put myself in a waiting list for them to call me back. And they had called back. And this lady answered the phone. And man, she was so helpful. She was trying to help me find classes. Everything was filled up. She was like, give me your name, give me your number. I'm going to call you back. We going to find you something. So I was like, well, okay, she going to find me something. If not, I'm going to just have to take this algebra, blah, blah, blah. The lady called me back and gave the phone to the chancellor. The chancellor said, I'm sending you 2 override forms. You pick any 2 classes that you need to take. And I'm gonna override it, even though the classes is full, and take it to the dean and get you in. And I said, any 2 classes? She said, any 2 classes. She said it so fast, y'all. I ain't even know what 2 classes to take. I was like, give me anything. She said, no, pick the 2 classes you want. And I was able to pick 2 classes that had been full to capacity and they let me in because it was an override. So I want to tell somebody on here that's going through something. Jesus is the chancellor. God is the dean. Hand it over to him and let him take it to the dean and let him override what they talking about. Let him override them symptoms you going through. Let him override that bad doctor's report. Let him override that depression. Let him override anything you may be going through, financial hardship, financial difficulties. Let him override it because he have the power to override. You looking at me on here, they told me I wasn't going to be nothing. I got a 4.0 in seminary. And I say that proudly because they told me I wasn't going to be nothing. I wasn't going to do nothing. But guess what? It was an override in heaven waiting. It was an override waiting on me. You know what? I'm going to use everything they saying going to be her downfall. I'm going to use it and I'm going to make it override and use it for her good. So just like God gave me that word is for y'all too. That's why I'm releasing it. And I don't feel like everything is coincidental. Because I don't come live for Friday Night Foodie. I've been supposed to come on here with you for 2 weeks ago, remember? Mm-hmm. I never could get on. And I just feel in my spirit that God wanted me to release that. And even if you go back in the word, when Peter was in jail and he began praying and the people was praying for Peter. Peter was in jail, sleep. Peter ain't even had no clothes on, no shoes on. They say the angel came and woke Peter up and told him, get dressed. Peter was knocked out sleep in between 2 guards. He got up, got dressed. The gates became open. The people that was praying for Peter when he got to the door, they couldn't believe it was him. You know why? Because it was an override. When Moses was leading them people out of Egypt and they got to the Red Sea and they thought they were stuck, you know how they got across? It was an override. When Paul and Silas was in jail and the chains started falling off and the doors and the gates of the jail started opening, it was an override. The same God then is the same God right now. He don't change. All you got to do is give it to him and say, God, I give you this. I give you this habit. I give you this depression. I give you this insecurity. I give you these children. I give you these bills. I give you these financial difficulties. I give it to you. I give it to you. My credit okay, but my credit ain't good enough to be getting $100,000 approval ratings from the bank. It's an override. I was like, I ain't finna get that. Y'all wouldn't give it to me when I need it. I don't need it now. It is an override. So I'm done preaching. I'm done preaching. I'm finna eat my mushrooms getting cold. But remember that. It's an override. I hope Sean's still on here. Don't you stress another day, Sean. Don't you stress another day about nothing, because people is on their face for you. Don't you stress another day about nothing. It's an override. God finna do something for you. And you too, sunshine. You either. It's an override, baby.
Sean, you still on here?
Probably not. He'll catch the replay.
He told me today, he said, I went and was listening to some of your videos. I was like, what?
He'll catch the replay. Yep. So what we got going, Miss Sunshine? What we got going?
Girl. I'm liking this V8 juice.
For real?
Yeah, it's spicy. It's spicy hot. So I'm really just trying to use everything that I got. And when I go back to the grocery store, I'm just gonna pick up different things. Like I made myself these little fruit cups and stuff, and they're handy dandy, just to be able to go grab something already pre-done. And I see people doing the meal prep, and I know that it works for them, because that's when you mess up the most, is when you don't have something readily available.
Yeah, I know when you told me about meal prepping, I started on them busy days, schoolwork, kids got games, and them that came in handy. Here, warm this up, here you go, already got it fixed. That came in handy for me.
So, hold on. Like, I'm not even. I ain't worried. I ain't stressed. God is doing some amazing stuff. And even if you can't see it, Maya was stressing over them classes, and her solution was waiting on her. So, I think a lot of times, look, there goes Sean. Somebody say, what now?
Don't you be over that worried about nothing. Because your Father in heaven gonna see you through. You should be over there stressing about nothing. Everything you want is waiting on you. She didn't give me an option and say, you have to pick this class and this class. This all. She said, any class that you need towards your degree, you pick it. You pick it. I was finna settle for anything. Give me anything. She said, no. You pick any 2 classes you need.
Hmm.
The people this word for, you gonna feel it. You gonna agree with it. You gonna come into agreement with it. It ain't gonna just be like words to you. You gonna feel it in your spirit. You gonna know. The person who this word for, you gonna know it's for you.
And I'm receiving it too.
You gonna know it's for you. Because it's like Jeremiah said, it's like fire shut up in my bones. It's like fire shut up in my bones. God is amazing. God is amazing. He is amazing.
Mm-hmm. And all you had to do was make a phone call.
All I had to do was make a phone call to heaven and say, Jesus, I put this in your hand. And then my phone started to ring. Then my phone started to ring. God is good. He's so good. The same place where I used to sit in I remember it was cold. I was homeless. I had just found out I was pregnant with my son. And I was in the car and it was so cold. I didn't have nowhere to stay. Right down the street from there, I was able to sit in the dean's house with his wife and have s'mores on a chilly night and just look like how God has really turned my life around. Like right down the street, right on the other side of the fence, I was homeless, hopeless, helpless. I promise you, just try him. Just try Jesus. Nobody could have never told me I would be doing this and talking about Jesus the way I am because I felt like it was boring. I don't talk about no church stuff. I ain't finna go to no church. All they want you to do is this. It ain't fun being no Christian. But let me tell you something. I have had the most fun with Jesus. I have had the most fun. I have had the most peace. I ain't telling you it's gonna be all peace, because you got some battles you gotta fight, but guess what? You got somebody fighting for you. You got angels encamped around about you. You got the light shining. Just try Jesus. I ain't finna preach. I'm full. My spirit is full. Because God is good.
Mm-hmm.
God is good.
I feel the same way. I never thought I would be just in the position that I'm in.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm at peace. I'm putting my ideas in motion. I procrastinated. I thought about things so long that I allowed fear to creep in, thinking, Don't nobody want to hear what you got to say. Anybody go buy your book. Nobody's going to come over to your podcast. All that kind of negative stuff, you know. I don't dwell on it, but it does try to seep in. I'm like, mm-mm. I am what I say I am. And I have what I say I have. That's why I'm being careful. I was trying to find something today. I almost said something about my my best friends that starts with a B. But I said, you know what? My rich best friend. Because I'm not finna jump on the bandwagon just because other folks calling their best friends broke. Mm-mm. My best friend's rich.
I don't even know who started that. I never called my kids my broke besties. They be having more money than me.
They definitely do.
They be having more money than me. Shoot.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nothing broke. Ain't nothing broke in my life. Nothing. Ain't nothing broke in my kids' life. Because
And
I'm connected to somebody that can fix it instantly. Them people was healed instantly. That man could see instantly. Them people could walk instantly. God told him, go wash. And you can see instantly. Hmm. Hmm.
I know the new year started out in a way that I was like, are you kidding me? This is not how it's supposed to start out. But I can guarantee you it's not going to end the way that it started.
Hmm. I felt the same way. I felt like God was stripping everything away. And I know in this season, the people that I thought was going to be with me, the people I thought was going to be walking with me, they no longer with me. They no longer right there because I had to look at it. When things would go wrong, I would call certain people. When God wanted me to call him, I'm calling them. And he had to cut some people off. Like, listen, baby, it's time for you to let their hand go. And it's not because they holding on to me, it's because I'm holding on to them. It's time to let it go. And be okay with it. You're gonna go through your grieving process. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna
And,
hurt to let some people go. It's gonna hurt. But God hear conversations you don't.
mm-hmm.
God see things you don't. And it can be for a season, but it can be for a lifetime. But be okay with both because God knows. So
That's right, because it's a grieving process. It is. It is. It can be hard. It can. It can. Hmm. And just as soon as you take a stance, I mean, no sooner than you get it out your mouth, you're going to be faced with it. Because you know, I'm over here rolling my neck and snapping my fingers, talking about it don't matter the amount of time, the titles. If
hmm,
you toxic, I can't be tangled and tied up with you. And then when you face with it, it's like, no. Oh Lord, not them, Jesus. I gotta cut them go. I mean, cut them loose and let them go. Yes, there's some people that you're connected to. Just like Maya said, you don't hear the conversations that's going on behind you, but God hears them. And you, hey, Elizabeth, God hears them, and you have to let them go.
That's right. That's right.
And be
And
okay with
sometimes we can idolize them friendships and put them in Jesus' place. We instead of when the problem arises, we calling them and not calling on Jesus. Jesus like, hold on, this girl done gave somebody my job. What she got going on? Let me move this out her way. Let me show her this. And sometimes people don't really rock with you how you think they rock with you. That's what I had to see. You could go hard for somebody and have a heart for somebody, but if you really sit back and look sometimes, I'm not saying everybody, but some people, the only reason why y'all have a relationship is because you the one that's keeping it. It's one-sided. You only getting a phone call when they need something. You always the one running to their rescue, and you wonder why you depleted. You wonder why your peace is shaking. You wonder why you falling into traps. Because God trying to show you something, but you too busy running over here to see this and help this one and do that one and do this. And God ain't told you to do that.
Hmm.
God ain't told you to do all that stuff. And if he did, do it. And you won't be falling in no traps, and you won't be feeling depleted. But some stuff we deplete ourselves because we always trying to run to the rescue. But in this season, I'm pointing people to the person that helped me, and that's Jesus. Baby, all I could tell you is Jesus. I can pray with you. I could do the best thing I could ever do. I can pray with you about it, and I could pray for you. But I can't be running here, and I can't be running there, and I can't be jumping up doing this and doing that and doing this and depleting and falling into traps and can't even see the traps that's in my way because Jesus saying, Maya, this way, I need you to do this, but I'm too busy distraction with the distracted with the distractions because that's what it is. Friend, family, foe. It is a distraction from what God is trying to get you to see. And some of us have to learn the hard way. And I'm one of them. And I wonder, like, God, how did I let this? Because you was distracted. When I was calling you to fast in this season, you was distracted. And you notice every time you went to read your word, your phone started ringing. And it was this particular person. You know, every time you went to writing, your phone started ringing. And it was this particular person. A distraction. And you chose the distraction over the instruction. You chose distraction over the direction. And you wonder why you feeling how you feeling. But I am graceful and I am merciful. Get up from this, but learn from it. Learn from it, Maya. Learn from it. God been speaking, like you said. 2024 started off like, whoa. Let's rewind this, baby. I thought everything was gonna be fairy tales, rainbows, but baby, God is working quickly,
Look, I'm getting the
immediately.
butterflies, rainbows and butterflies.
Rainbows and butterflies, baby. But God is removing, replacing, and replenishing.
They need to
So
be on the shirt.
removing, replacing, and replenishing. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's time we get back at his feet because that's where the direction come from. It's time we get back at his feet because that's where the strategy come from. That's where the gifts come from. Everything we need is in his hand. So it's time. It is time. It's time. It's time. It's time. What you got to say, Sunshine?
Woo, child.
Hmm.
I had this lady today. She was like, "Is Sunshine your nickname?" I said, "Girl, that's done turned into my name for real." That turned into my name. She said, "I didn't know what to call you, Celena or Sunshine."
Cause somebody said, I'm Celena friend. I looked at them, I said, who? Miss Sunshine?
Hey, Sunshine.
She said, yeah. Baby, I don't call her Celena.
Even the people that used to call me Celena don't really call me Celena anymore. When I see them, it's "Hey, Sunshine," and it just tickled me when certain people say it. I just be smiling, you know.
Yeah.
Always call me like Smiley or something like that. Smiley, Sunshine. He just came on back around. I'm just twirling in his chair. I don't know.
That's spin it around. Spin it around. Cause it's turning around for you. Spin it around. Do a whole twirl.
Let me see if I'm gonna
Don't
get.
go back and forth with it. Spin it around. And
Hey,
that's your prophetic declaration that is all turning around for you. Everything that wasn't going right, God is turning it around for you. Everything that wasn't looking good for you, God is turning it around for you. Turn it around.
girl, don't make me go get my tambourine. Woo!
And the reason why I said what I said is because when I was in the nail shop, that's all I was saying. I was saying he's turning it around. He's turning it around. And when you just said I'm just twirling in this chair, I'm just twirling. That sounded too much like toiling to me. If we don't toil you, we turn it around, baby. Turn it around. I heard somebody say today, the people that have access to me now and abusing it, the reason why they doing it is because they always think they gonna have that access. And they're not. And
Access denied.
they not. And it's not gonna be because I'm being ugly towards them, or it's not gonna be because I don't love them, because I love you. But in this season, I'm booked and busy and protecting my peace. You're gonna have to schedule a meeting, honey. You got to talk to my assistant. You got to talk to my assistant, honey. Hmm. Oh, yeah, yo, I'm drinking some by. These are really good. I don't know if y'all ever had some, but I drink these every day. They got a lot of vitamins in them. They're pretty good.
I'm
They're
almost
pretty good.
I'm almost done with it.
With your V8?
Hmm. Getting dizzy here. Slow down. I know. That's what I started feeling like. Ooh, I think I'm getting dizzy. Mr. TJ, what's going on? So I am going to go ahead and share my screen. Share screen. Shoot, I was getting dizzy too.
Who said that? JT.
No, that's Mr. TJ from Nola FM 100 in the
Hey,
house.
Mr. TJ. Mr. TJ, she had to get it turned around. Miss Sunshine, so I'm finna turn it around. I need it turned around tonight. I need it turned around right now.
Mhm. Okay, so I made a post and we're going to start having sunshine spotlight, sunshine showcase, sunshine shout out to the businesses and the amazing women, men, children in our communities. So, you know, it's just time to step back and celebrate other people. We always did that over here on Conversation with Celena and with the Blood Blocked It. We celebrate other people. We promote their businesses. We encourage and inspire. And so I don't know. This is just something that I'm getting back to, and I want to showcase. So whoever wins tonight, I don't know if I'm going to start tomorrow because I need to make sure I have the necessary information. So if I spin it and I know who they are, I can move forward with it tomorrow. If I spin the wheel and I don't know, then I'll have to push it off a week. So maybe I'll do 2 tonight. That way I can get started tomorrow and I'll already have somebody for next week. So we'll see. We'll just play it by ear. But we're starting tonight with let me see. Mike, can you read those names? Let me see if I can make it bigger. Um,
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
okay, let me go over here. Can you still when I flipped over, could you see that too?
Mm-mm.
So it looks like it's Mom's Mumblings, Adrian, maybe, Erica Ray,
Let me see.
Alicia Napier, Adenika, Ronnie's Closet, Keys Creation and More, Manners to Grace. I think that's IBA Design and Spark
Uh-huh.
Solutions, Health and Wealth by Alita and Confident Diva. Woo!
Mm-hmm.
So when I flip over here, do you see that screen too? Oh, I see what I did. Never mind. I can see it now.
Okay.
Yes, Mom's Mumblings, Adriana, Erica Ray, Emilicia Napier, Adeniki. I don't know how she says that. Ronnie's Closet, Keys Creation and More, Manners to Grace, IBA Designs, Health is Wealth by Alita, and Confident Diva. So I'm just going to say, all of you all, every last one, you are amazing. But we're going to select one tonight to be on Sunshine Spotlight. So here we go. Drum roll, Maya, drum roll. Click to spin. There we go. Who's the winner? Who's the winner? I'm going to have to do her next week, but congratulations. Woo, woo. I'm going to have to give her a nickname. So, let me take a screenshot of that. And I'm going to spell.
What's her name?
I'm not sure how you pronounce that.
Adaniki. Adanika. Adanik.
All right. So we're going to spin it one more again. Let's shuffle Let's shuffle them. Now, drum roll, please. Now, I thought what nothing broken. That sounds like a broke drum.
But what is that?
Woo! Drum roll, please.
That's how you was spinning in that chair. Yay to
Health is
health
wealth.
is woe.
Yeah.
Congratulations, y'all.
Yes, yes, yes. Uh-oh. I'm taking a video. All right, so I can close this out and stop sharing. Warmer weather, 38 degrees. Listen, I don't want to hear that. That's a heat wave. Let me see what the temperature is right now. -5.
Dang. Dang.
Yep, it's supposed to be -13 before the night is over.
That's one thing I ain't like about algebra, the negative stuff. Well, we don't like nothing negative. Mm-mm. Not even the weather. Oh Lord. That's why when I say it's cold out here, I had to start laughing. I didn't remember who I was talking to.
Girl, let's see. I'm gonna share the screen one more time and go over here to Facebook. You can see it.
Hmm.
Okay, so here she is. Maximizing your potential. So yeah, so we'll have to I wanted to tag her. Let's tag her right here.
So what does her business entails? Do she sell like wellness drinks or
Um,
vitamins or a trainer?
she doesn't sell anything that I
Oh,
know of. It's just honoring God and imparting lives. Jesus, our link to God. Teach, build, gospel counseling. So I've never seen her sell anything,
okay.
but I'm not sure.
Okay.
Teenagers past who is to come.
Oh, that must be like a New Year's song. Yeah, she's singing something for New Year's. Okay. Okay, girl. I see you, child.
Hmm.
Oh, she's pretty. Bind the world together.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
What's all that for?
I'm trying to see.
Father has done it. He has given me victory. Awesome, almighty. You can say and you can do. Heavenly Father has done it. He has given me victory. Awesome, almighty. You can say and you can do. Heavenly Father has.
I'm trying to see.
What you trying to see, girl? You can't see?
It's small to me. It's big to you.
Substantial
So it
eminent personalities. They believe
Your
that there is
driver
God
can
because
see.
They have searched through the earth. They have
Can you
searched
hear
through the
me?
earth. They have searched for wisdom. They have searched for knowledge. They eventually come back to say God exists. So that God is too big that He wastes in time
Can you hear it, Maya?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
creating rubbish. If you are not needed on earth, He wouldn't have created you in the first place. So if you are created and you are in existence, it means that there is no one like you on earth. So if there is somebody like you, I want to tell you at this moment, you will not be needed here anymore. But because you are unique, trust me when I say everybody can be a content creator, everybody can be a musician. Some people can actually mimic your voice. Some people can actually be exactly like you, but they are not you. And because they are not you, they cannot be you. That is what this episode is trying to tell you today. And when God speaks, He speaks through His own people. And when He speaks through His own people, life that matters grabs that message and they use it, to begin to shine. People will think that they have something they are doing in secret that is making them prosper. And that thing they have that is making them prosper, it can only be Jesus that take them, it can only be Jesus because that is the gift that God has given to you and I on earth.
All right, girl.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have well, health is wealth. I could spell. Oh, I ain't even in the group, I guess. It might not let me see. Oh, yeah. So, health is wealth. It's Vita Slim. I don't really know if I heard that before this, but
Mm.
let's see. That's some type of root. But she sent me her flyer, so I actually have the flyer,
Mm-hmm.
and I will get all that stuff together and either have them on if they want to come on, or just recognize and shout out the businesses and the people. I was trying to tag her. Oh, there you go. Did you see I put 50 lemon cheering?
Mm-hmm.
You may not let me tag her because we're not friends over here on the. No, it's not going to. Well, oh, there she is. Here we go. And I tell you what, like today, I was doing some stuff and I felt good about what I was doing. And, you know, there we go. It don't even take much. You just do stuff, do it from your heart, and you will be amazed at just how at peace you feel by just doing stuff. I just was over here smiling.
That's right.
And when I got done, I was like, God, I feel so good.
That's
Yep.
right. That's
Yep.
right, Sunshine.
One thing is for sure. How they said, one thing I know for sure, and one thing's for certain. Or one thing's for certain, and one thing I know for sure. You can't outgive God. You can't.
Okay.
He will give it back to you in ways that you just be like, I ain't even see that coming. But be careful. Be careful. Because you could see some stuff and then you could not want to see some stuff. And don't get caught up because, oh, well, they do this and they do that and this, that, and the other. When it's time to cut them loose, don't worry about what they did. Because God gonna provide for you. And child, when you got friends that could see, my driver could see. Child, your driver be scared. You be back there. I ain't worried about nothing, Lord Jesus. I can't see right now. See, she's stressing me out. I'm up here saying, Lord, please don't. And she back there, bring them on.
My driver could pray.
That driver was up there praying too, because I can't see neither. It's cold. It's all up here. It's hard to get the temperature just right. It's ice piled up on this window. I mean, snow piled up on this window right here.
Enjoy it.
I gotta get out of this apartment. It is. It's pretty. I don't have a problem with it. I just like talking about it. Like, Lord, what the world have I done? But you know, that's another thing. Be careful who you call. Stop calling people altogether. Just stop. Go write, read, and pray. Just stop calling people because you'll call them and you'll be talking about something and you done gave them all the ammunition that they need to fire back off at you when you're trying to just have a conversation. And here they come. So, and it's just God saying, get off the phone, hang the phone up, come talk to me, let's have a conversation. You keep asking me for direction, but you keep talking.
Yeah.
Girl, like I said, out of apartment living, I'm telling you. I don't know what them sounds are.
Enjoy this season because today is a day we ain't never getting back.
It's peaceful too. It's peaceful.
God is good.
When you got finished talking about that override earlier today, I just was, because you didn't just say override. It was a whole full-blown sermon / testimony.
They don't know we be on the phone preaching. We be having church.
All the way.
I went to work charged. I was charged. I
was looking. Somebody fell in the ice. I'm like, why is you running anyway? Slip, bust their butt too.
Dang, somebody always watch.
Somebody always monitoring. Was.
Lord have mercy, Jesus. Somebody always monitoring and watching. But guess what? Whoo! Look and see all you want because you can't stop it.
Mm-mm. But I was talking the other night just about, the term move in silence has just become so overused. You got to move in silence. You got to move in silence. And you do to a certain degree, but not like the way that everybody is talking. Because if you truly believe that no weapon formed against you shall prosper, unless the Lord tell you to be quiet, you on a mission. You got a work to do. And who can really be quiet and work? Unless that's what the assignment is at that moment. But if you spreading the gospel, you gonna do it silently? Because everything is an action. You got to knock. That's not silent. You got to ask. That's not silent. Even when you seeking, you probably making some noise seeking. So I think sometimes we just take some stuff way over too far. Because what's your word is not the next person's word. It's always a season for everything. What you looking at?
I don't know. It's just like I seen the light come from the light. It's like I seen the light come out the light and just don't worry about just nothing.
So I guess I'm just trying to say that every word is not your word because it may not be your season to be in silence. That's all. I'm not saying that you shouldn't be silent. I'm just saying you got a work to do.
Yeah, and then the thing is this: some people just say moving in silence just for the shock value. Some people ain't really moving in silence. Some people really want you to know they moving and want you to wonder what they doing. But sometimes when you birthing something, sometimes you have to be quiet while that baby is growing, while that baby is being birthed. You know, you may make some noise in a delivery room, but the people around you are doctors. There's people that's gonna help you deliver that baby, and there's people that's gonna help you take care of that baby and get that baby here. And then you go home with that baby. And when you get home with a baby, what you do? You don't have everybody around that baby. You only got the people that your close people in close proximity, and you gonna nourish that baby till he get big enough and his immune system is good enough and strong enough to be around other people. That's when you can start. That's the best way I can put it. And I heard somebody else explain it sort of like that, but that's what came to my mind.
Mm-hmm.
So,
And I've heard that also. So that part I get. That's what I'm saying. There's a season that you have to be quiet, and that is a very good analogy of that. But just talking about moving in silence, most of them folks, like you said, they probably ain't moving at all. They probably talking and not moving. Because those are the very people that are judgmental, the ones that ain't doing nothing. They looking down their nose at you saying, oh, she thinks she all of that. Not knowing that's so far from the truth.
they doing something. They monitoring. Somebody always watching.
Somebody always watching, always got something to say. I ain't never think I'd just be drinking V8 like that.
Me, I ain't never thought I'll be watching you drink it. But
I'm
here
just
we are.
Josh was talking about, ooh.
I wanted to say the same thing, but I am not going to say that because I haven't tasted.
I didn't used to like it. It's probably an old folk thing.
Yeah, they say your taste buds change when that season kick in on you.
They definitely changed. Somebody was telling me, who was that talking about? They like V8 and they like vodka. But they don't like V8. They don't like their V8 with their vodka.
Well, it wasn't me because I don't like vodka. Or V8. Well, I'm not gonna say I don't like V8, but I know I don't like vodka.
Well,
Even when I was in the world, I ain't like vodka. Jesus, that wasn't it.
that wasn't it.
No, what they say? What was the saying? That white make you fight.
And you ain't need no help.
I ain't need no. I ain't need no help, child. No help.
I was talking to my friend and she was talking about how she used to like to fight. I wanted to tell her about your story so bad. I didn't want to interrupt her. I'm like, Maya didn't know she had a non-fight.
I ain't know I was riding with Martin Luther King. I'm Malcolm X and Martin Luther King sitting next to me. I'm thinking I got somebody watching my back, baby. Oh Lord have mercy, Jesus. Maybe Martin Luther King and Malcolm X was the wrong two people to use. But hey, ooh, Jesus. Good Lord.
Now, what if somebody jump up in this car and drive off with me?
Y'all,
Oh, gosh.
y'all know I am from the ghetto. Miss Sunshine. I don't even know. Y'all had Miss Sunshine uptown in this city at 3 o'clock in the morning, coming from a wedding, looking for some food. We don't went to. Yo, so I got this thing, right? This may be TMI, but hey, don't judge me. So I do not like using public restrooms, right? It's 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, I said, Miss Sunshine, I gotta pee. So I had to pull over, y'all. I had to pee outside. I left the door open and Miss Sunshine in the car. I'm thinking, okay, I'm good, Miss Sunshine, watching my back. Miss Sunshine in the car talking about some, oh Lord, you're back there. Maya back there. And what if somebody jump in this car and take me? What I'm gonna do? What about me? What about the person that's out here exposed?
I was like, you was gonna be safe back there. It was me.
She learned about getting kidnapped. That's the day I learned. Miss Sunshine said, I can't fight. Mm-mm. I said, what? I can't fight. We bringing you home. You got to go home. What if we got to fight, Miss Sunshine? The Lord fight her battles for real. Ooh, he fight mine too.
Oh gosh.
Y'all, that was so funny. Miss Sunshine said, I was in the car thinking, whole time, I don't have no can of world. I'm like, I'm straight. Miss Sunshine right here. I'm straight. Let me hurry up. Get back in this car. I even had paper towels. I was like, let me hurry up and get back in this car. Hand sanitizer. Then Miss Sunshine in there stressed out. You hear me?
Woo.
Then we met some people. We started ministering to some people. What a night. You just never know. You just never know. That was that was a night. What a night to remember. What a night to remember.
It was. It was a beautiful wedding. And that's the night that I was just like, I'm going to continue to do all of this. I'm going to hone in on it and get better at it.
My passenger is afraid. Get my passenger back to Picayune, please. Baby, let's get her home, child. I wish JT Fitness was on here so I could tell him about his mom. Touch JT Fitness out his. So I'm trying to say, what about me?
Because I know you can take care of Maya. I'm like, Lord have mercy. What if somebody jump in this car? Because you're going to be back there. They just see the car door open.
Sunshine, see. I was trying to be secure. I was trying to be secure. You know, you leave one door open, you secure yourself. And Sunshine said, baby.
Get me back. You know.
Immediately.
And we still went and found something.
And I was just finna say this. And at the time it was, what we bought was so overpriced, but we paid it because we wanted it. So if you out there selling something, if you're in the right place and at the right time, sell it for your price. Just because somebody else selling it for $5 and you got it for $20, don't mark your stuff down. Because at the right time, for that same hot sausage sandwich we bought, a hot dog, whatever we bought, somewhere it was $3. It was marked down, but they was closed. And the only thing that was open was the $15 hot dog. And guess what? We bought it. Don't mark yourself down. Market your stuff different. Don't mark it down. Market it different.
Because look, I got a bottle of water right here. And I saw on a post, and when I see it, I repost it because this same bottle of water at Walmart is probably what, 50 cents a bottle or less. But at the airport, this same bottle of water could be $5. It's all in the location. Maya, you froze up. Froze. So yeah, so it's all in the location. I wish I could find that real quick. But the same bottle of water, depending on where you are, that's the price change. Let me see if I can find that. While she coming back in. She went out. So this is the short version of it, but it says the value of a bottle of water depends on the place where it is sold. The same bottle in the supermarket is worth about 50 cents. Generally, you can expect to pay anywhere from $1 to $5 for a single bottle. The U.S. wholesale price of a bottle of water is about $1.23 US in 2021. The same bottle in a bar costs $2. In a good restaurant or hotel, it could be worth $3. In an airport or on a plane, you may be charged $5. So it's all in the location. So like she's saying, you market it different depending on where you are, depending on the time frame. If it's expedited, somebody need it in a hurry, that's an extra fee. Whew. So we just learning as we go. Learning how to market, learning what to do, how to do it. That's what we do. She probably not even coming back. I just had to come live tonight. I knew I wanted to spin the wheel. I'll make another post for next week. We'll do it again next week because Sunshine gonna have her spotlight. It used to be called My Ray of Sunshine, I think, Ray of Sunshine. And it was still the similar thing, but it was more so focused on people instead of people and or businesses. So I'm excited to have incorporated businesses in there as well because there's so many people that are now in business for themselves. And it's important for us to help promote. And I don't even say small business. We shouldn't call our businesses small. They might be small right now based on what your naked eye can see, but your spiritual eye needs to see something way beyond anything you could even think or imagine. And as I'm saying that, I'm just imagining what my life is now. Jennifer, where you been, girl? You missed Maya. I think her phone died or something because she froze up. So what we did, Jennifer, is let me see. Let me show you. Because I'm going to do it again. So this is the wheel that everyone put their name in order to have a chance. Did you see it? No, I didn't share it. Okay, now I'm sharing it. Okay, so yes, this is the wheel. And I had asked, do you know of anybody that you would like to nominate for the Sunshine Shout Out, Sunshine Showcase? I'm still trying to figure out what name I'm actually going to keep calling it. But so that's what happened. That's what we did earlier. We talked and talked and talked some more. And then I actually did 2 names instead of 1. Because that's just how I do it. It's just how I be doing life. It's always more than 1. I got to do at least 2 or 3. But, hey. I'm cold, Jennifer. It is -5 over here. About to be negative. You asleep? About to be -13. I think it's a low. -13. So listen, this is what we about to do. I'm gonna say it every night until we get there. So, matter of fact, I'm fixing to type it. So when I go back and look at this, I can know what I had said. Okay, so we have the Sunshine Shout Out. / showcase. Then we're going to do I'm glad you had to get up and go grab your phone, go to the bathroom and grab your phone. So we're gonna do Sunshine Shout Out Showcase. Then we're gonna do Meetup Group. That needs a name. And then the rights, the Write It Down workshop. And what else? I'm gonna add that right now so we can keep thinking. So yeah, so Sunshine Shout Out Showcase. And then it's gonna be, I should have put virtual. So it's gonna be a virtual meetup. And that'll be a private event. And so you have to sign up or send me a message saying that you want to participate in that. And then we're going to have the Write It Down workshop. And that'll probably be 2 days. Probably be 2 days. And that's all that I think right now. That's enough. And then Saturday nights at 7, and then NOLA FM 100 Sundays at 7, and then we just gonna keep it moving. Doors are opening, opportunities are coming, and just make sure that you are prepared, that you are prepared mentally, that you are prepared physically. I know sometimes we get on a roll in our preparation and then we fall off. Then we slack off. Then we self-sabotage. Then we tell somebody who don't believe and can't see the vision. And so they try to get us discouraged. Like they didn't go after their dreams, so they're going to discourage you from going after yours. No. Nope. That's not what we're doing, y'all. I'm telling you, I'm here to encourage you because I know what it feels like. I do. Still go through it sometimes, but you have to know your worth. Oh, the affirmations. So since I have to fix this, we're going to put virtual meetup. Virtual meetup and affirmations. I'm going to put daily, but they probably won't be every day. Not to start off with. Ooh, my hands hurt. I don't know why, but they hurt. So I'm about to be like Jennifer and go to sleep. But that's what we got. I'm gonna copy that and put it down so that we can sign up for it. I'm gonna make this post again so that you all can nominate. Nominate your shout out, your showcase, and that's it. That's it. That's all. That's the post. That's the video. We did Friday Night Foodie. Oh yeah, that's right. Friday Night Foodie. The list is getting long. This is enough, child. I don't have that many time. I don't have that many hours in a day. Now we got Friday Night Foodie. And we got to get back to the morning edition. Whew. That's all for one person. Y'all gonna have to jump in and help. Somebody needs to come and help, Sunshine. Well, it's time for me to go. It's almost 12 o'clock. I got structure going on. I have something scheduled for midnight. So I got to go get prepared. And you all have a wonderful night. I'll be back tomorrow at 7 o'clock. Miss Patrice is going to be on giving us information about systems and formulas and having just the fundamentals to be functional. Good night, girl. Good night. Y'all make sure to share the live. All right, well, y'all go share a smile, get some sleep, and spread some sunshine. I'm gone. Thank y'all for joining Friday Night Foodie and Sunshine Shout Out winners. Congratulations to you both. I'm going to do better with the pronunciation of everyone's name. I do apologize if I tore it up. I'm sorry. And we're going to get this party started. Have a great night. Keep it smiling, sunshine. Mwah.